Lorgar and his legion mobilized for the Ultramar system. He knew that what Guilliman was dabbling in was incredibly dangerous, and Lorgar vowed to prevent such a cancer from spreading throughout his father's Imperium. However, Lorgar knew that purifying the 500 worlds of Ultramar would be a long and dangerous task, especially when dealing with a legion as large as the Ultramarines. However, either through sheer blind luck, or perhaps the God Emperor's divination, Lorgar did find a loyal brother who would aid him in this quest. The Red Angel, Angron, the Primarch of the World Eaters Legion. The Word-Bearers encountered the World Eaters near the world of Neo-Geddon, who had just recently conducted a purge of a dangerous alien species known as the Turellians. Lorgar invited Angron to his flagship, the Divinitas Lex, to explain his proposal to his violent brother. Angron initially scoffed at the news that Guilliman and his legion had been tainted by the foul beings of the warp, refusing to believe in such superstitious nonsense. But Lorgar began to explain to the Gladiator King that Guilliman's rebellion lacked honor, and by cavorting with demonic entities was the sign of a weakling. Guilliman and his followers needed to be purged. Angron's face began to twitch at Lorgar's words. Truly, he never liked Guilliman, with his bureaucracy and political maneuverings. Guilliman was supposed to be a warrior, and now had turned into a religious fanatic. Angron began to laugh, thinking that out of all his brothers, that Lorgar would have been the one to have found God. Angron and Lorgar made a pact to purge the filth from Ultramar, on the condition that when the time comes, Angron gets the first opportunity to kill his treacherous brother. Reluctantly, Lorgar agreed. He was wise enough to know that his legion alone didn't have the manpower nor weaponry to take on the 500 worlds alone. Angron returned to his flagship, the Conqueror, and ordered his ship's captain, Lotara Sarin, to set course for Ultramar. In truth, Angron began to feel excited, giddy even. The butcher's nails in his skull lessened their pain for a brief moment of respite, and Angron drank in the knowledge that soon he and his men would finally get a battle worth their time and truly worthy of their martial prowess. As the combined fleet entered Ultramar space, the Word-Bearers and World Eaters were surprised by the seeming lack of defences. No naval vessels patrolled the void, and only the vast orbital weapons platforms seemed operational. The Word-Bearers took advantage by virus bombing the first few worlds they encountered, stripping them of all life and leaving them dead husks. The World Eaters raged in frustration at not being able to get into honourable melee combat. But their wishes were soon granted, as a small Ultramarines defence fleet set course to intercept them. Angron ordered his troops to board the boarding torpedoes, while the Word-Bearers continued to commit exterminatus on the worlds. The World Eaters would board the Ultramarines' vessels and slaughter all on board, with Angron himself participating and always where the fighting was at its thickest. As Angron slammed Gorefather and Gorechild, his immense chain axes, into every traitor he could reach, he began to smile. Perhaps a civil war wouldn't be so bad after all.